Welcome to the Ultimate Soccer Show, Canadian soccer fans. My post-game wrap from the Honduras 1, Canada 1. And a big thanks to subscribers and anybody watching now. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. We love everybody equally, and we'd love to keep you all in the know. And I do love to keep you in the know. Tonight, as I step forward in front of the camera, I'm wearing a shirt that the National Federation gave me a couple of years ago. And this is a shirt I do treasure because I got it from them during a qualification campaign. So, okay, let's go for the post-game. And here we are. Big Canadian badge, as I do have a big love for this nation. I've lived here most of my life. So, here we go. This is what we're doing tonight. This is the shirt tonight. The Canadian national team. And, hey, this was a classic shirt. I love this one. Very sweet. Nice shirt. Better than the Umbro ones, you say? You might have a point. I'm an Umbro man because they paid the bills, and you've got to be loyal to your sponsors, per se. Yeah, so. But this is a lovely shirt. Anyway, getting down to the post-game tonight. And again, big up to the subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed already, come on, do so. Get it on. And tune into the ultimatesoccershow.com website as well. Go there as well. Heavily for qualification of the national team. That's what its main thrust is. But obviously we touch the EPL and MLS. Keep to the site. It's going to build more and more. Anyway, to the game. Most important thing. Enough of the selling. I'm not relieved. And I'm not sad. And in the main, I'm quite glad. Honduras did everything I thought they were going to do. Remember I told you about the psychology and owning the game mentally? And with little battles, winning little battles and being brave and the mental game and everything and game management, all those things I said last show. Well, we didn't have that together in the first 15 minutes of the first half. When we finally woke up was about, I'd say, close to 18 minutes in. But up until that point, give Honduras credit. They really were trying to get that early goal. A couple of times they got close. And with better selection on the final pass, I think we could have been 2-0 down really early. The danger signs were there right from the start. Now, Johnny Herdman saw that, made a little adjustment in midfield to stop the flow and the onslaught down the left because it was killing us. And the ball's through the middle, through the lines, that was killing us too. So credit to Johnny Herdman for making a few little changes, nothing major, but little changes. It stopped the flow. What happened then is Canada gets in the game and they get a little confidence. The second 15 minutes, that belongs to Canada. And now they're showing Honduras, okay, we know we're in a game, but now we're going to show you, you know you're in a game. That 15 minutes, Canada starts to grow in confidence, gets bigger in the game, starts to stand tall. It's like, now we own it. Second 15 minutes, like I say, first 15 minutes Honduras, second 15 Canada. It's an even game to that point. The final run-in for the end of the first half, Canada's bossing it. Honduras is getting chances either way, and Honduras is playing clever. You know, they're very, very smart with what they do and how the referee works with them. I'm not saying cheating. I'm saying the game management, because that's something that Canada has got to start to learn to do, is get smarter in, I'm not saying diving, and I'm not saying cheating, but working within the parameters of the game. What the opposition wants to do to you, you have the rights to do to them. You just got to wake up. Now, Canada woke up, but unfortunately, towards the end of the first half, we take the penalty against us, and it's against the run of play. At that point, I'm taking a break in the media room, and I'm saying to myself, you know, if I was a coach right now, I'd be saying, fellas, you're right in this game. You're right in this game. Just stop being scared. Get brave. Really own the moment and go for it. And let's have some thrust and let's get moving forward and stop being scared and nervous. Hit the numbers. Let's do it. You've worked too hard to get to this point, to blow it now. And I said that last time too. Second half performance, 100% better. We're owning it. Down the left, Davies is murdering him. The interchange play with Hoyle is fantastic. Larin's not having much luck in net, or in front of net, sorry. When he does get something, man, if he'd have timed it a little bit different, it could have been in. A couple of shots in front of box, inside the net. I mean, I'm jumping in the air thinking, oh, it's going in. Oof. And so much happening. And then, about the 53rd minute, and it all happened so fast in the second half, it's like, this is better. This is what we're talking about. This is the team we know. The fans in the crowd are getting into it as well. First off, they're like, I don't know, man. Making noise, but not boom. Second half, you can hear them. You can hear the fans. And credit to BMO Field and you Toronto TFC fans, because I know you're mainstay in that crowd. Big up to the Red Patch boys. But second half, much more improved. And then in the 53rd minute, like really short into the second half, 53rd minute, you're looking at it, and I'm thinking to myself, I get a spiritual link to the soccer gods, and I'm not kidding you, because something in my head said, you know what, Stevie, 64th minute, something's happening, and I'm like, okay, 64th minute, let's see what happens, and I don't know what's coming, but it's like, it's interesting. Maybe I'm insane, but I obviously am not, because the soccer gods were talking to me in some way. And I know it sounds crazy, but I'm not being funny about this. But I did have that thought in the 53rd minute going, something's happening in the 64th minute. What? Anyway, as it happens, you know what happened. We get the penalty, and Kyle Lowry buries it down the middle. Now, here's the deal. Keeper dives to the side. Kyle buries it down the middle, as you see. Bang, bang. That's the net bulging, distorting the picture, by the way. The ball hits as the picture was taken. So anyway, but Kyle goes down the middle, playing it safe, bang, bang, 1-1. Hey, you're thinking 26 minutes plus, we could get another one. We went close. Honduras had chances. It was like a little bit of a boxing match where we owned 60% of the ring and they owned 40% of the ring. But every time we were banging them, it was close on. They were getting smart now in the later part of the half. They were wasting time. They were making things happen for them, winning free kicks here, winning free kicks there, getting niggly here, getting in your face there, little chop there, little chop there, tug on the shirt, delay you, get in your face. That's the game management I was talking about, the psychology. It's not cheating. It's getting you off your game. It's getting in your face. It's that part of the game where the professionals play that I know, where you don't see or hear it on the camera, but it's in the game. So they're playing all the off-the-ball stuff that they know beautifully. And that's what I'm saying Canada needs to start learning. Anywho, it ends final 1 apiece. We tried to knock down the door in the latter stages. It just didn't happen. Honduras had great defensive plays. They were always on spot. It was a super game to open up qualifying. I'm number one proud with the Canadian team for the performance in the second half. Overall performance, period. First half defensive, second half offensive, beautifully. And the attack was gun, gun, gun. A little bit more luck, we'd have won that game tonight. 2-1, as I said we would. A little bit more luck. And you know what? If they'd have had the belief and the spirit in the first half, they probably would have won this 2-1. So, lesson learned here, be confident, be brave, like I said in the last show, and go for it. You're good enough. You proved it in the second half, Team Canada. It ain't no problem for you moving forward. Do not sit back. Johnny Herdman, I'm not telling you tactics, sir. I'm not. You've done an amazing job. Big, 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 amazing job. Kudos to you, sir, and the organisation. I loved everything I saw tonight. And that fight tonight and your passion on the side, that's what I'm about. When I'm happy as a coach on the side, people saw it. When I wasn't happy, people saw it. But I am on the side, in the moment, personality, temperament, everything, going full bore for the team in the moment. And that's how a coach gets to his team and gets them going where he wants them to be. So, at the end of the day, it's a great point. Don't be down. We're level with Honduras, and that's the competitor that we're facing for third or fourth spot, as well as Jamaica. So we're even with our rivals. Not a problem. They're going to drop points. We are. They're going to take points. We're going to take points. We're in a good spot right now. Don't worry about it. And as this team has learned tonight, this will be a great place for Team Canada to start building for the future, because they will have learned a lesson tonight. Next up is the USA. That's not normally an easy fixture. And no, I don't expect 5-0 for Canada. But if we could grab a tie in that game, that would be a point that a lot of teams would not get. So we don't chase the game in the next game. We go for a point. It's all diplomatically solid, midfield and in defence. The point is, we did well against America in the last game, and we probably should have got something out of that. Maybe we get something out of this next game. Who knows? But for tonight, it's a good point. We are in this qualification. There's no doubt about it. I'm happy with the performance. There's no doubt about that. And like I say, we've got to be happy with what's going on. So, tell me what you think. Steve at theultimatesoccershow.com. Drop me a line. Down below, drop a comment of what you think. And maybe there's a shirt that I need to be wearing that you want me to wear. So let me know what shirt to wear, ba-bum, and I will look into that. Obviously, subscribe, guys. I love all the subscribers. Thank you to the subscribers as we grow this channel. We're very young on the YouTube and everything else. We're not very young at what I do. But here, as launching it on YouTube, yes, we're very infant-styled. But not in the delivery, not the knowledge, not the humour, and not in the way we put this together. So, keep it here, keep it coming throughout qualification. The next 13 games, I'm here. It's going to be the same. The ultimatesoccershow.com website is going to cover that for the next 13 games, the EPL and the MLS in between. But keep it here, have a laugh, and send me some stories. And like I say, I have got some stories coming, and I got some real beauties from some personalities that you'd be like, what? Yeah. We're going to do some of that pretty soon, and some of the stories I told you before. But staying with what we're about tonight, it's a great point. Don't kid yourself. Honduras, I told you before, and I warned, were good enough to win this. And both teams tonight were good enough to win it. I'm glad we got a point. And moving forward for Sunday against the US, I'm not worried about the US. If we can get something out of that, it's a bonus. What I'm concerned with is taking on El Salvador the next game. And I'm looking forward to that one as well. But for now, it's game by game. We're sitting okay. There's no problem. Nothing gained, nothing lost. We're in the race. And that's what you want to do. And you never want to lose your first game. Like in a 3-game sort of group system at the World Cup, you never want to lose your first game. Well, this is not a spin around quick marathon game. This is a marathon. It's 14 games, not 3. And at the end of the day, we're in this thing. And we are really in this thing. And I tell you what, be up about it, because Canada tonight, them guys gave a massive performance, and I won't single one player, but they were brilliant. And you should really look into that, because they were fantastic, and they fought and got back into this game. And a lot of teams might not have had that character in game 1 of qualifying, because they're not always together like a club team, yeah? It's very hit and miss in the international games sometimes. But these guys are not always together. Well, they were together tonight, and they were together with the fans, and everything clicked in the second half, and it's that what got Canada back in the game, and it's that that's going to push them through qualifying. And I'm still telling you, we're in this thing, and we've got a good chance of qualifying. So don't think this is bad. This is good. Subscribe. We'll talk later. Go Canada, go. Love it.